Well, hello there, people. What you doing? I am in, is it Stainer? Yeah, I'm in Stainer. I'm like, where the hell am I? I'm in Stainer because there was a wind warning, 70 to 80 kilometer an hour, and I thought it was just going to be a really cool place to be for a stealth camp. And so I came here last night and camped out, parked in the Tim Hortons parking, and I'm not going to tell you too much about it. You have to wait to find out what happened while I was here, how it went, what I ate. But yeah, it's time to go home. Saturday, Carol and I, hang on, just trying to make my left turn here nice and safe. They plowed the road a little bit, but it is kind of nutty. So this is the Winter Wonderland little town, very tiny town of Stainer. It's not that tiny, but it's small. And they've got lots of little restaurants. They got beautiful decorations, as you can see. Very nice place. As I was saying, Carol and I went out to my mom's pretty much all day Saturday, helped her out with a bunch of chores that she can't do. And then Sunday, got up, actually, sorry, Saturday, woke up, did the final editing stuff, and then launched my latest video, and then packed up, and then went up to pick up Carol's dad, and then took him downtown. And Carol's dad, Carol's sister, and brother-in-law, Carol and I, we went to Ripley's aquarium, did that. We're basically celebrating Carol's dad's birthday. And so we went to Ripley's aquarium first. And then went and booked into our hotel, and then went to the Keg for dinner. I had a rib steak. It was really good. And what did I have for appetizer? I think I had these like bacon, little thick cuts of bacon, maybe 7 to 8 slices of it. It's an hors d'oeuvre you should really share with somebody else, because after eating that and after having a beer before I even got my dinner, I kind of felt full because it was so much pork in one little bowl. And then after the Keg, we walked around Toronto a little bit, went to the big Toronto sign, and then went back to our hotel. There's a bar in the hotel, so we just had a couple drinks and played. It's a game called 5 Crowns, and we played that. I lost badly. I think Carol's dad won, which was awesome. Then Monday, woke up, went to a really nice place for breakfast that I'm going to be doing a video on in the future. That's how good their brunch is. After our brunch, we went to another place called Little Canada. I totally highly recommend anybody who lives in the Toronto area, or anybody that ever visits Toronto. It's like they've miniaturized Canada, and they have like Toronto, Ottawa, Quebec, the prairies. I think they're working on the West Coast, the East Coast. So they have like all the things that represent that area as much as they could put, miniature scale. And they have model trains, and they have cars that are moving along the roads, all tiny miniature. I'm not sure what the scale is, 1/35th, something like that. It's amazing. Again, you could walk through the whole thing in less than half an hour, or you could just sit there and admire the craftsmanship and the effort and the creativity that they put into this. They even had the Sky Dome, and every 10 minutes the Sky Dome opens and closes, and just this little thing. There's like a little guy about this big, and he was swinging his golf club. The animatronics were just, it was mind-boggling. You could spend a half an hour, or you could spend 5 hours if you really wanted to stand there and just stare at all the glory. They also have like games that you can play depending on when you go. Right now, because it's Chinese New Year, they put little red snakes throughout all the exhibits, and if you find them all, then you get like a gift or reward at the end. They also have little Canadian moose that they hide throughout pretty much every exhibit. they give you hints to give you an idea where approximately it is, and we found them all, and we got all the prizes and everything. So it was a lot of fun. I think it was like $36 per adult. I think it was $28 for seniors. I can't remember what it was for kids. And if you want to avoid the crowds, don't go on a weekend, and go on an afternoon, because all the schools that go there, field trips, they all come in the morning into the early afternoon, and then they're all gone back to school. So we were there, I think, between 1 and 4. Like I said, we probably spent at least 3 hours there, and it was worth every penny. So if you ever visit Toronto, check out Little Canada, and I'll probably be making a video on it. I'm gonna do like a stealth camp downtown Toronto, and I'll do like Little Canada, and I'll do that other brunch place that I was talking to you guys about. I might even do it this week, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. The only negative thing about the 2 days in Toronto was by the time we got through with Little Canada, and then we went to Shake Shack, and Carol, her sister, her dad, her brother-in-law, and Carol, that was their first time eating at Shake Shack, and every one of them had a burger. They all had like different varieties of the burger, but they all loved their burger, and I love their burger too. But I had a really nice breakfast, and I just didn't want to eat anymore, and which I was pretty proud of. To sit in Shake Shack and not order food, that's not an easy task. I think right beside that, and when you're leaving Little Canada, there's a Starbucks, so I got to have my big latte, and I enjoyed that while they all eat their burgers and indulged in that late lunch. And the worst thing about that was, because we did Little Canada for so long and then went to Shake Shack, which was right at Yonge and Dundas, by the time we got to the car and started driving home, it was after 4, and trying to leave downtown area after 4 it just takes forever, because they don't want you to get on any of the highways that would take you out, because they're all super congested. So they make you go up through the city to Allen Road, and that takes you up to the 401. And it was crazy. I can't remember how long it took us to get home, but we made it. Everything was fine, but we went straight to my house so I could pick up R2 and then head to Stayner before the storm hit. And I didn't know we were going to get the storm today. I thought it was going to happen all night. And just to give you guys a heads up, when I went to Perry Sound, I thought the storm was going to happen at night. I didn't head out into a storm. It may have seemed like I headed out into a storm and risked my safety and all that stuff, but I didn't plan on that. So I thought the storm was going to hit that night and then be cleared up in the morning, just like right now. I didn't know it was going to be like this heading home, but I got to get home. So, when you have to travel, you have to travel. I have to work. I got to make videos. So whether it's going to be crazy weather, I'm going to have to deal with it and just drive as safely as I can, drive as defensively as I can, and be prepared to watch out for people coming up behind you and watch for people slowing down too quickly in front of you, and just hold the steering wheel lightly, but firmly, and make it home nice and safe. And these long curves like this, they're the ones where you just kind of slide off the road if you go too fast. So everybody's going nice and slow. Everybody's being super safe. Farm fresh eggs, yummy. Okay, so hopefully my coffee machine's turned back on, and when I get home, I'll have a couple coffees, upload all this stuff to my computer, do a preliminary edit. I'll probably edit this one and get it out today, which is Tuesday, and you guys can watch this vlog, and then I'll have to shoot another one sometime either today or tomorrow morning, and get a few more up before the end of the month. And something kind of fun is coming your way through my channel, probably through both channels, through the vlog channel, through the KBD Productions food and travel channel. So I don't want to give it away, but I'm going to be going away for about a week for something special, and then I'll be home for a week, and then I'll be gone again, or Carol and I will be gone. And so we'll be making lots of cool new videos for you. So stay tuned to that. Thank you very much for all your support on this channel. Again, Love you guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Be safe out there. See you in the next video. Bye.